Hey there, everybody. I'm Dr. J, and this is the WBER Alternative Milestones playlist for the week of June 14th here on the only YouTube channel that matters. And we just finished the list of milestones from this past Sunday. The last two songs were from albums that celebrated 10 years last Sunday. We Are Scientists, right there, from their third album, Barbara. We heard Rules Don't Stop. And before that, the Chemical Brothers, their seventh album, Further. And we heard the song Swoon. And that's an album that was not allowed to show up on any sales lists in the UK because they have rules against using prizes as sales incentives for albums. And I guess they had something in there that said you could win an iPad. So that album could not show up on any charts in the UK. Before those two, we had two that celebrated 15 years on Sunday. Static X, their fourth album, Start a War, and we heard the song I'm the One from that. And Foo Fighters, their fifth album called In Your Honor. I played No Way Back from that, and I picked that over the much more played Best of You because it reminds me of my son. That song, No Way Back, was featured in the game Madden NFL 06, and my son pretty much played that game nonstop, and that was one of his favorite songs from that. So, little memory from me, a little milestone memory, and that's why I do this kind of thing, so that maybe some of you guys can have that kind of memory come back to you as well. Let's see. Before that, Corey Hart. His second album, Boy in the Box, celebrated 35 years on Sunday. And actually, that was an updated version of his song, Never Surrender, from that album. That was a version that he recorded. He modified and recorded just kind of to salute the human resistance and response to the corona pandemic that we're all dealing with. And he recorded and released that from the Bahamas, where he is living with his family. And that video was all done by his family. Shot in one take. His kids were the crew, and they shot the video and released it just last month. So that was I thought, a nice version of that song with some timely meaning. Let's see, before that, we heard from Hey Mercedes. The song was Quality Revenge at Last from their Loses Control album, and that was a birthday milestone for Bob Nana, who was vocals and guitars both for Hey Mercedes and also the band Braid. He turned 45 last Sunday. And we started that set, like I said, with Paul Weller from his third solo album, Stanley Road. It actually had its 25th anniversary milestone back on May 15th, and we heard the song Changing Man from that. Up next, we've got the milestones from this past Monday, and we're starting it off with, this is a Gary Newman remix, and that's a birthday milestone. I'll tell you about it on the other side, on the only YouTube channel that matters.